there's something that I've noticed over the years with patients, but also not just patients, anyone who you ask how they are. So if you say, hi, how are you? Almost no one tells you how they are. They will always say okay or fine or some sort of iteration of that. And this is what happens with patients. So I thought I'd just point this out because it's actually a really important point, because none of us usually explain how we are feeling because it is taboo. And this is a big problem, because if we don't actually engage in how we feel in here, and we don't understand what that is, then that continues and the body puts that inside, and it becomes so enormous that sooner or later something happens. And by the time someone comes to see me in clinic, that has turned into something which is musculoskeletal, or is linked with something that is musculoskeletal. And in my experience, the mix between musculoskeletal and non-musculoskeletal components in cases is roughly 20% to 80%. So about 20% musculoskeletal, 80% other. And included in other is all sorts of emotional stuff which we all hold on to in here, in our thorax, in our heart region. And that is what makes these things up. So when I say to someone, hi, how are you? And they say, okay, or fine, it's almost always that they are not okay or fine. And if that rings true with you, then it might be a good idea to give that some thought, because for most of us, it is the case. And that's just because we're human beings. So it's perfectly normal. Bye.